Guys, in today's video up here, we have Riley the new Wind Totemist fusion in this month's Dimension Prayer. Now, this month, we have Ellunia Prayer, which means you have to use all the same element of unit. A lot of people going for fire, but I wanted to use Riley because I thought Riley had a lot of potential in Dimension Prayer. She's got the cleanse, she's got the attack power buff, she's got the heal, she's got the immunity. I think she's fantastic, and she really is a fantastic unit for Dimension Predator and other places as well. She's been fairly well received so far, so I thought let's do some Dimension Prayer. We got to do a Dimension Prayer, and also let's use Riley in it. Why not? So while we're doing that, this was pre-recorded. I can't actually see what's going on to comment it at this specific time. Right now I'm just mashing the two videos together, but while we're doing that, while you guys are watching that part, I do have some comments that I wanted to I just wanted to do some Q&A, right? So there's some comments. I was looking through them, and I was like, oh, what comments would be fun to respond to while we're taking a look at this? So let's take a look at some comments, and let's respond to them. How many times am I going to say we're going to respond to comments, guys? Bagel, what are you doing today? You're going to respond to some comments? We might respond to some comments. There was a few that I was like, I saw before, and I was like, ooh, I want to respond to this on video if I do another Q&A video, and then I like couldn't find them for whatever reason after the fact. So there were more that I wanted. I mean, there's a lot. There's always comments that I want to respond to. A lot of times it's like when people are wrong, they're like, oh, well, this is that. I'm like, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Let me respond to this and explain why it's not right. Anyway, let's start actually responding to comments. Okay, so first one we have, hey Jube, I emailed you, bro. Can you read it? These comments are funny because I'm like, I mean, I'm not against reading it, but I don't know. Like, when did you send it? Who is it from? There's always emails coming in. I don't know which one is which. There's always too many emails to answer. And for most of the emails that come in, it's just people asking for favors, like fix my account, summon my summons, fix my account, and summon my summons at the same time. I'm gonna say I want the summons, but I really want you to fix. It's mostly just fixing accounts and summons. Just a constant flow of that coming in. So I don't know who this is. Like, I don't know what your email like. For anyone that, you know, it would comment something like this, I don't know. I can't put like your email with like the comments, and like I don't know who's asking it, what email it pertains to. So yeah. Next one. I'm so sorry you have no spaghetti. This was like a little Easter egg. I put something super long at the end of the description. It was about spaghetti, and he found it. Lols. I'm sorry that I don't have spaghetti either. This is exactly. Oh, this is from the. This next one is from the. What was it? the mock battle video. I forgot, but I'm glad that it helped. That video did so badly because a lot of people already knew. They're like, I don't need all of them. I just, when the new battles came out, I just needed the new battles, and they stay on top of it. So I just wanted a nice resource for anyone that's looking for all of the current battles, everything. Like if someone starts a new account or something, or someone has never done mock battles, that are returning to the game or something, or they were just slacking, I wanted everything to be in one resource. So, but the video did bad overall just because so many people had already seen it. There's no real commentary there. Oh, this, thank you. Ronan, I believe, is the name. Thank you for the timestamps on everything. I was actually going to do this, and then he beat me to it, which is good, man. That's work for me, but I appreciate it. I'm sure everyone else appreciates timestamps too. Just in general, timestamps are great, and I appreciate, and we all appreciate that. All I want is more. Oh, so this was on the update video. All I want is more rune inventory. So the thing that I wanted to comment on this is, I want more rune inventory too, but I also know that it's a double-edged sword. It's like the reason that I keep filling up on runes because like I should be more aggressive in raising my standards and what I actually keep. So we want more rune inventory and grind inventory and things like that, but really we should be more aggressive in like filtering things out and saying like, okay, is this efficient enough, or can I like get rid of this, right? There's also some videos that I've done. If I remember, I will leave them in the comments or leave them in the description or something like that, to a video that I did talking about like clearing out, like how to clear out your runes and stuff like that, tips for rune cleaning. You say other games. This this was I think on the update video too. Other games, but all the other mobile games suck too or worse. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of worse mobile games than Summoner's War. Like as far as gameplay wise, most of them are worse. A lot of the. Not a lot. I was gonna say some of them are more generous. You know, there's pros and cons. Everyone also has different opinions on things. I will agree that, yes, Summoner's War is one of the better mobile games. I mean, I've played it for 7 years. I am very I'm tired and stressed out from Summoner's War. I want to do other stuff with my life, but I do agree that, like, Summoner's War was and still is better than many mobile games. So don't think that I'm, like, when I say other games this and that, don't think that I'm saying, like, oh, Summoner's War is absolute garbage. If it was absolute garbage, I just wouldn't play it at all, right? So, yeah, it definitely frustrates me and the rest of us, and it's definitely a lot of time-consuming nonsense that we don't need to be doing, especially, like, rune upgrades and things like that. But, yeah, there's a lot of... mobile games just in general are terrible, kind of terrible. I feel attacked. I am free to play and have 60k crystals. Oh, I farm at free to play and have 60k crystals. How slow is your team? Like, when you say farm, see, here's the thing. If you're free to play and you either have a 5-minute team or you farm for like 15 minutes a day. Like, you can't possibly have 60,000 crystals and be farming aggressively. You're gonna be running out. Like, I run out all the time on my Asia server and my Europe server. Those are the ones that I farm more aggressively on. On my main, if I run out, I spend, right? I spend money for a pack to refill, and usually, like, re-apps I like to buy. Those are the best ones. The best... they're the best ones if they roll well, but if they don't roll well, then it's a nothing. So, congratulations. But, yeah, my Asia server and my Europe server... always running out of crystals, and I haven't spent, like, I really don't like to spend on alts. I don't see the point of spending on alts. That's the point of it, is an alt, just to, like, tinker around and get some, like, fun monsters that you may not get on your main because RNG, right? So, yeah, you shouldn't have 60k crystals at free to play if you're farming aggressively. It's not, it either means that they're farming all day, but they have 5-minute long teams, or, because I saw a few people that had comments like this, or you're farming for like 20 minutes a day. You know, there's nothing wrong with being farming for like a little. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to say. There's nothing wrong with farming a little bit if you're just like casual, right? You play the game however you want to play the game. Casuals are fine. Try hard. What was I gonna? What's the term that I want to use? The term that Bagel, choose your words wisely, because we'll get pissed off in a second. But yeah, however you want to play the game is fine. Just be honest with yourself. Don't be like, because some people will be like, will play casually and they'll be like, no, I try hard. I'm like, no, you're not. That's not try hard. Anyway, oh my God, what does this say? Honestly, I gotta make this so much bigger. As someone who's played a lot of gacha games other than Summoner's War, I gotta say Summoner's War is definitely more generous to free to play than most other gachas. That is correct, because like 7 years later they have to like, people have to catch up, right? A lot of games have things that seem better, but there's almost always a catch, or many don't have pity systems either. I mean, there's like pros and cons to everything, but like most mobile games, honestly, if you go play like actual console games or other games, like, you realize that like just all mobile games are kind of like nasty and crappy. I'm sorry, like, everything is trying to, like, any mechanics that are in mobile games are somehow to get you to eventually spend money on them, right? Or more money or whatever. A lot of games have things that seem better, but there's almost always catch. Favorite example, Raid, which I play as well. I mean, if you're gonna compare Summoner's War to Raid Shadow Legends, Summoner's War is gonna win. There's not even a competition. That's okay. Raid Shadow Legends actually does have some good things about it. They tend to make more progress faster as far as like developing the game. Com2uS tends to take their time a little bit more with things. But yeah, while I would agree all the packs are better than Summoner's War, yes, playing that game free to play is utter hell. Oh, you don't get any summons in that game free to play at all, at all. One prime example: 30 multi battles a day. $100 for $100 for $10 a month. Also done, yeah, for like trying to do auto runs. Also, dungeons cost way more energy to enter, so Summoner's War hasn't beat there. Yeah, but I mean, that's Raid Shadow Legends. Of course, Summoner's War is going to be more free-to-play friendly than Raid Shadow Legends. That's not that hard to do, though. But I agree. What's the big thing? The Fabled 2x summons. The problem, if you play the game without much spending, you get F all in scrolls. You get significantly less than half as many as you get in Summoner's War, so the double summon barely does it any justice. Oh, no, yeah, summons are crazy in Raid Shadow. Like, if you spend money, of course, you're going to get, like, you're going to have access to, like, the packs are just more valuable. He's correct. The packs are more valuable, but Summoner's War just gives you, like, a reasonable amount of stuff for free, whereas Raid Shadow Legends, like, you don't get summons for free. So I think that was on the Saturday morning summons video that he commented that on. I'm free to play and have 47k crystals. I said there was more of these comments. I just don't have time to farm as fast. They give energy from events. Like I said, casual, right? There's nothing wrong with being casual. It's just like, you know, some people have. I wish I had a life, man. Now I'm jealous. I'm jealous of casual players. I think we are actually already done with the video because I would take forever to respond to these. I just talk forever. We had like 4 times as many comments that I wanted to respond to. Anyway, I guess that's it for this one. There's so many comments. There's so many more comments I wanted to read, but I just don't ever shop. I'm sure we'll respond to more in the next video or whatever. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll respond to more in the next video. I will see you as always. And hopefully you guys like the Riley stuff, right? The Riley gameplay that's been going on. I know we ended off, now that I think about it, I know we ended off with like 2 units dead, but you know, that as long as you clear it, right? We could have been a little bit more efficient. I think things would have died anyway, either way. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this one. Lucian's fun though, right? Lucian does a lot of damage, especially in those little ghosty things. Lucian does a lot of damage. Anyway, that's it for this one. See you guys as always in the next one.